T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to another edition of the Jigs Radio KW show here live on the interactive. Behind the scenes, we're starting still a tad early, so I don't mess up tonight. Hey, Jeremy, how are you tonight, my friend? Remember, all I ask is spread the word. Fur Baby's mama, welcome. See if you're sticking around, of course. Got the blinds open here, thus the sun coming in. If you're feeling it off the, well, not really sun, it's just the dusk slash stuff that's going on. Man, we had a little bit of snow. It's cold. It's not fun. Not liking it. Not liking it at all. All right, let's get this show started, shall we? Here we go. All right. Now, is that why they call you Captain Obvious? Because I got glasses on? Bro, that's pretty lame. Might have been born at night, but not last night. Come on, Captain Obvious. Paul Bump, what's going on with you, my friend? Good to see you, sir. Or ma'am. Can be either or. Where you chiming in from there, Obvious? CO? Newfoundland got hammered over the week. Looks like I'm losing weight. Jeremy, listen, I'll tell you what the hell happened. I had that gastro shit. Well, it wasn't really shit. You know, it was just nasty. I lost 8 pounds on that gastro. 3 days, 8 pounds in 3 days. Also, are they allowed to laugh really loud in Hawaii or just aloha? Haha, that's a good dad joke. That's a pretty good dad joke. I like that one. That I like. I'm actually going to say that on the air, Captain Obvious. See? You're not, just a pretty TikTok handle. TikTok, if you want to listen to the music on the music side, head over to MIX985. Mr. Fitzy, good evening. Oh, yeah, well, make sure you tell Casey she's home for a bit. That's awesome. Yeah, that one I've heard. That I use that one with my kids. And they're like, womp, womp, womp. Hello, Pierce Fancy. Yeah, make sure you show Casey that the song came on this afternoon. It was pretty cool. Thought about it right away. Yeah, Jeremy, I wish I was losing weight. I shouldn't say that. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Frozen treats, no longer a bachelor. Congratulations as well on your wedding, by the way, in Mobile, Newfoundland. Paul Bump. Oh, you know what I haven't started? Ooh. Ooh. Everybody likes a good bang on a Monday. Oh, shit. Well, good evening, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. It's I, Dean Clark, again on a show called Jigs Reels Radio KW. It is in all Newfoundland music, all genres of Newfoundland music. Right here in Ontario, Southern Ontario to be exact, Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario. An hour out of Toronto, an hour outside of London. We're kind of in the middle. We got a great show for you on hand tonight. 6:03 is the time, first Monday of April. And if we're looking at anything down outside here, it does not look like April at all. Man, it does not. We had snow, big flakes. Freezing rain warning in West Virginia because my buddy Paul Bump is down there. By the way, I got to let you all know tonight's show is tariff-free. There is no tariff on tonight's show. So if you're watching from the States, it's absolutely free. And if you're watching over in China, it's absolutely free. No tariffs. It is a tariff-free zone. Like I said, we got a great show for you on hand tonight. New music, 6 tracks is going to be featured in that one. Watch the behind the scenes. Again, I never pre-listen to a song, so you will get to hear it. Also, we got a request. We're going to kick it off for you right now from the album, The Newfoundland I Love. Going back to 1973, RJ. And that goes stuff Newfoundland. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Teddy Rowe. This bang, Jeremy, is the peach mango. It was either this or freaking cotton candy. The cotton candy tastes like ass. Gross. Mr. Corey, welcome to tonight's show. Let's see what else. Yeah, so we're in Niagara Falls over the weekend with Hunter's Cheer. By the way, Paul Bump, I do want to say thank you for donating to Dana's Step for Cancer. She's about 13 kilometers in. The Mango Monsters. I got to try those. I have to try that one. Of course I am. Yeah, I know, eh? So I don't know about you all, but we're going to find out real soon how this tariff, you know what, I don't like to try and talk about politics and bull, but I tell you the job that I'm in, most of you know the work that I'm in, 90% of my clients are U.S. based. They were doing okay, and they're okay with the 20% tariff. But as of tomorrow, anything that's crossing the border that's Chinese made, and that is in a lot of our stuff, 54 freaking percent. I don't know. Every American that I've been talking to, I've learned some new curse words towards a certain individual. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going to last, and it's here, and we got to face it. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, 90% of my clients are U.S. based, and they're already hitting. They're already hitting because it's going. You got to do it. You got to give it to them. We can't eat it. We can't eat 30%. Cuts into our profits. That's enough about that. However, I will say this, that the was in Niagara Falls over the weekend with the Cheer Nationals. Hunter's team came in 6th out of 10. A little bit of a hiccup. Hey, buddy. But they did extremely well. Extremely proud of them. And what ended up happening was gas was 113 in Niagara Falls. $1.13. I'll take it. And then gas here in Kitchener is $1.19. What is it down home? What's gas down home, guys? Just throwing a few darts, are you? Are they Demorier darts or Players Light? Boom. Making sure now I'm doing something. 165. No way. Holy shit. $1.65. Wow. Holy Hannah banana. You ain't just shitting me? Damn, $1.65 down home. Shit balls. That's nasty. That is just ugly. Mr. Tommy Tom. Yeah, I know, right? Yes. 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 Hi, yes. Yeah, Paul, Dana's been there twice too, my friend. So that's why we're going to the gym tonight. Whether or not she likes it or not. 319. That's a gallon. What is that converted, Paul? Hey, remember, ladies and gentlemen, share the lives, please. I want to start getting a little bit more. I'm just under, what is it, 8,000 on my Facebook page? I don't even know. How many have I got on my Facebook page? By the way, we're not talking to just under 6,900. We're not talking to Angie tonight. Oh, that's what you meant by yes. I texted you. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty much an all music thing tonight. So invite the people. Tell people. Mr. Jimmy Mercer, I'm going to play your song next week, okay? Because I got it a little too late. So I'm going to put it on next week with two more that just popped in tonight that was too late. I'm going to see if I can get some more Bacaloo songs. You know who I'm looking at. That's right, Corey. Looking at you. I need some more songs. Bam, ba down, bam, ba down, bam. So did you guys have a chance to listen to the top 10? Hey, that's Dave Fitz. I know that guy. He's a good guy. Let's see. Around. That's going to be probably about another hour. Just about 7 o'clock-ish. Yeah, about 7:15. Okay, so Paulie, that's about the same as here. So when are you going home, Paulie? Yeah, so that's why he converted it. So it's still the same here, because that's what we are here there, Sandra. Yeah, when are you going home? No, not Asetha. Angie. Angie's not going to be on tonight. Oh, look, everyone's walking by. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, that was so tough, wasn't it, Paul? So how many of you all downloaded Amanda Stone's new track? Huh? How does one get the chance to do it? Did anyone do it yet? Did you guys listen to the top 10? All right, Paul, Dougie, you take it easy, buddy. Good luck, eh? Good luck, my friend. Alice Power, how are you tonight, my friend? Allie Power, all the way from Cupid's. Did you download the track there, Jeremy? Get it on Spotify? I have a feeling that she's going to be doing extremely well on the top 10 for next month. I just have that feeling. But I'll tell you honestly, there's a ton more that are coming through the ranks. Wait till you hear tonight's New Music Monday. I got a new one from Asetha Power on tonight. Doesn't even have an album yet. Hasn't even got a name for the album and doesn't even know when it's going to be released. But you know what? Because she's my sister, I get to play it. I love this voice.
Home to the Doyles and McCanns and other folks that I know.
Quick, who sings this?
Where the waves reach the shore, place from my childhood.
Have you? They should be coming out with something new soon. So if you're wondering, on the other side, I'm talking to this guy by the name of Corey. Corey's part of Bacaloo. He's got one crazy ass beard. If you follow him on TikTok, the dude's wicked. I absolutely love him, and I cannot wait to meet him face to face. He is one character beyond all characters. He goes by the name of J Ray AF on Nods and Winks over on the other one. No, it's Vicky Doyle. Jerry Byrne. Not sure what the Pilgrim stands for, but good day, sir. Yeah, you got to follow him. If you're on TikTok, you got to follow J Ray, man. I'll tell you, he's got some good jokes. Even on Instagram, he's got some funny ones. But he's part of the group called Bacaloo. He also plays a little bit of an instrument. Hello, Kels. Okay, was this meta, or were you just kind of so happening to be online when Jeremy said it sounds like you? That is crazy. Hey, speaking of Kels, I need you to somehow get Faith into the studio, Kelsey, because I love her. I want her songs so bad. So get her into the studio, get her to the recording. Sean from Spaniards Bay, hello and welcome to the live behind the scenes. I'm sure she's not going to be listening tonight. She usually catches it after. It is Vicky Doyle. But it was funny how Jeremy came on. But yeah, I know she'll be with is it tonight? Kels is the open mic. Oh, Carla. Oh, I go by KP. No, it's not Carla Pilgrim. It is Vicky Doyle. Thanks, Sean. You get a fifth bump. If you want to listen to the music side, remember MIX985.ca. So you'll get all the music. This we do a bunch of talking about. Every so often I get somebody on there saying, hey, turn it up. This is what this is about. If you love the show, Sean, you got to make sure that's it. At the ship, the open mic, and Evan's opening it up for it tonight. That is going to be so cool. Sean, if you like Newfoundland music or the music of Newfoundland, check out on Live 365, live365.com, search Jigs, just Jigs, and it's my station that I run, and it's over on the TikTok side, Fitzy. So it's the station that I run, that I operate. It's almost 5,000 songs of Newfoundland music, of everything. Jigs Reels Radio KW on MIX985. That is Vicky Doyle, not to be confused with Kel Zarcino, who, by the way, is on the behind the scenes, who I'm sure is going to get ready to head down to the ship for the Music NL Open mic. Evan O'Coin is going to be conducting that, and we all know what a voice he's got. Kels and I were talking on the background. There's this young lady, Faith O'Coin, okay? Kelsey, when you talk to her, tell her I'm giving her a huge shout out. Faith O'Coin, she's on Instagram. The voice, I don't know where she came from. Kels, maybe you could, she all of a sudden I caught her and I started listening to some of the stuff she's done, and I was blown away. Again, another talented female artist out of the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. They are coming out of everywhere, and I am so excited for what the future holds. And Faith has got an original song up, and I need to get her music. So anybody that knows Faith and anybody that has a recording studio and wants to get her behind a mic, Kelsey, make sure you tell her that I want her music. I am so looking forward to it. By the way, there is Word. Well, it is. It's official. Faith will actually be playing at the showcase on the Rock in Bay Roberts, August 22nd to 24th in Bay Roberts. Details more and more are coming through. I'm at about 25 musicians. I'm going up to 50 over 3 days. It is August 22nd to 24th. I will be looking for volunteers to help out. I'll be looking for some sponsors. I've got East and Nowhere, my guys from that. I got Brad Clark. I've got Sarah Beth. I've got, oh my gosh, the list goes on. I'm super, super, super excited about what goes on and how this is going to roll out. I cannot wait. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be a food truck. And did I say that it's for free? Yes, it is a free family event. That means there will be zero beer tent because I don't want that. I don't want it to be focused of that. I want the showcase to be anybody of any age come out because I do have some young kids that are going to be playing on stage. Casey, who's 12 years old. I heard her song this afternoon on the air. On Live 365. She's going to be there. She's 12. I got Dave White's kids band, Brody, and his band, Rebellion. They're 12. I got, of course, Salt Beef Junkies that are going to be no doubt there. They're not 12. They sometimes act it, but they're not quite there yet. They're 17, 18, 19-year-olds. Again, I want this to be a showcase where if kids come out and they catch this, they sit there and they go, I can do that. I want to be up on stage. That is the goal of the showcase on the Rock, is to give those people that outlet. August 22nd to 24th, Bay Roberts is where it's going to be taking place. Let's continue on, shall we, with the music. One of my favorite songs, it is Raglan Road and Newfoundland Time. Wait, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's Newfoundland time, Island time. Jigs Radio KW on MIX985. For a day. My buddy Gavin, how's your beard doing tonight, Gavin? Mine's I got her trimmed. Oh, I told you I'm bringing down. Where's Bay Roberts? Just outside of Spaniards Bay, buddy, like a stone's throw. Gaviner. I gotta let you know, I'm bringing down some beard stuff for you from my guys at Buccaneer Beards, man. I have been using that religiously. The beard butter. The shower wash, man. It's like oh, see, there you go. Oh, down in the garden where the big thing is. The big picnic area thingy thing. You know, the big gazebo thingy. Yeah. Down around that area. Picnic area. By the garden. But their shower stuff, Gavin, oh man, it's like a minty smell. Makes the beard so soft and supple. Oh man. Pretty. How'd everything go? Did you enjoy Ottawa? Sean, all you need to do is just keep following. Every so often, I'll be posting a whole bunch of stuff. Don't you worry. Did the boys have fun? Rum Ragged did pretty good for themselves. Congratulations to them. I bet. Where's your Buccaneers? They're just outside of Hamilton, man. Community Gardens, the old playground, Sean. There it is, Community Gardens. I knew it was in the gardens. It's the old playground. That's where it's going to be. Thanks, Fitzy. Fitz bump. I also got Fitz on the behind the scenes helping out on the music side of it. Oh, my drink's over here. Newfoundland time. It would have been so much better if the boys would have been around. You know what I mean? Thanks, Sean. Again, it's free, brother. I'm really stoked about it. Jeremy, you have no idea. Fitz is on here. Fitz has been around for longer than I have in the music scene. Where's your Buccaneer? Under your bucking hat. Oh, Paul. That was funny, Paul. I like that one. I'm going to say that on the air. Where's your Buccaneers under your bucket hat? That's good, man. I like that. I like it, Paul. Oh, shit. Things are good, Kels. Things are good. You're not going to find that there anymore. You'd have to go to Sobeys. Sobeys has the savory. Or you head out for the big jars out in Newfoundland, Freezerland, Newfoundland, out in Brampton. Things have changed down here, Kels. Let me tell you, it's not the same. My daughters, actually, Delaney and Zoe, who just turned 19 in February, they went out to the bar that I work at, Prohibition, both Friday and Saturday. I threw Delaney some money to make sure that Zoe got wasted. Yeah, it was funny. No, Francie's not on yet. But yeah, they were messaging me, and Zoe got a little hammered, which is a Clark true and true. She wouldn't be a Clark if she didn't. Yeah, she messaged me on Sunday as we were driving back from Niagara Falls. And I was asking her how she was feeling. She goes, still a bit hungover. Oh, man. Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesdays, Kels. They still got it. It's expensive, though. They're not like they used to be. What was it, like $2 a taco or $1 a taco? It's like $3 now or something like that. Yeah. But Phil's is still going strong, Kels. Phil's is still going strong. The sticky floor and all. If you guys have ever been to Kitchener-Waterloo, there's a bunch of bars that are staples. There's many that are no longer a part. Chainsaw being one of them. I know you know Chainsaw. Chainsaw was a karaoke bar. Morty's is my home. You see my posts. Morty's is my home. Sometimes they tune in. But yeah, Morty's, Phil's, Ethel's, Jane Bond is another cool joint. These guys have all lasted. There's a bunch of new ones that came in, but they're just not the same. They don't have that feel. They don't have that vibe, that homegrown feel. Morty's has been a staple. I remember my first DJing gig. I was 17, and the man himself, Mr. Morty, I used to go in on my lunches in high school. I can say it now, but I was 17. They never checked ID. We used to go in for liquid lunch because I'd have class, spare class. So I'd have a double lunch and a spare, and we used to go to Morty's and eat and drink. And then by the time we go to our afternoon class, lucky it was just politics. So we just sat there and argued all day in class in high school. And then at 17, I had the opportunity to DJ, and that's where it all started. I was 17 when I first 2 cassette players, realistic cassette players, a realistic mixer, and 2 house speakers. That's what I DJ'd with. That's exactly what I started with, and I did that for 30 years. Yep. DJ'd for 30 years in all the clubs in town. Went from that to weddings, stag and does in the bars. But yeah, Morty's has history for sure. So Sean, okay, there we go. So Sean on the TikTok side lived up here in Kitchener. It's a different vibe, man. Like it's small enough, but people know everybody. Everybody, you run into somebody that you run, like we were in Niagara Falls and Dana had her Dildo Brewery sweatshirt on. Lady comes over and she goes, "Oh my goodness, that's a great sweatshirt." And she started laughing. She goes, and I said, "Oh," she goes, "Do you know where that is?" And she goes, "Oh yeah." So she was born in Dildo, moved up in Ontario, and now they just bought a home back in Dildo. So of course, we spent the next 20 minutes talking about the brewery and the area and Broad Cove where Aunt Karen and Uncle Robert live, and Heart's Desire, and Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have a bed and breakfast. What was the name of it? Combat. Forget what the name of it is. But they have a bed and breakfast down there. Did I use turntables? Yes, I did. I used Tech 1200s. That's wicked, Sean. What's your sister's name? I'll give her a shout out. Jenny from the block. And you and I have already talked to this. You know what I mean, right, Kels? I'm sure our paths have crossed down over at Falcha or over at the pub on King. Are you going to the open jam tonight? Listen, tell everybody I say hi. Give Evan a big hug for me, and as well as Faith. Tell him I'm looking forward to seeing him in August when I'm home. But please tell him I say hi, okay? Have fun tonight, Kels. And say hi to the man for me, too. I cannot forget the big dog. Say hi to Jordan. I love when Kelsey comes on. She's so down to earth. But again, what musician isn't, right? Look at we have Dave Fitz on the behind the scenes, Mr. Friggin' Dave Fitz, man. And Dave and I have already talked about it. Okay, please do. Speaking of Dave Fitz, that's my guy, Mr. Dave Fitz. Hey, Ryan Parsons, how are you? Now, Sean, Jenny better be listening, because if I'm going to say Jenny, everyone's going to be like, who the hell's that? So I'm going to make sure I'm going to put it out to Sean's sister, Jenny. What are you at, Mr. Parsons? Oh, man. Mr. Chris. The Coombses. We go way, way back, man. We go way back. Heard about Jimmy Lay, eh, Chris? And Iggy? Man, oh man, oh man. Tough, boys, tough. Well, I appreciate that, Ryan Parsons. Thanks for tuning in, big dog. Yeah, see, you heard it. Yeah, Mom and Dad were telling me that over the weekend. We went for breakfast there last weekend. And telling me about Jimmy and Iggy. Man, oh man, eh? Oh, those guys are tough. Absolutely. They're Newfoundlanders. Put up with a lot of shit. Jeremy, you have no idea. Looking at some pics here from Gavin of the boys of the Salt Beef Junkies, and it's hilarious to look at. Typical Newfoundlanders. Every one of them's got their hands in their pockets. No, Ryan. They find me most times, but the guy that does find them is this guy singing this song. Jigs Reels Radio KW on MIX985. That is none other than Coldie's Point Ode to an Iceberg. And we're not talking about the iceberg beer from Kitty Vitty. No. Oh, but that would be so good right now. We also had in that set Snowden Walters, Flat Rock, In the Rain, Newfoundland Time, Raglan Road, Vicky Doyle, Gull Island, Some Shocking Good, Sam and I, Lucas Kettle, and If They Please, played at Big Ben's over the weekend and had a great reaction from the crowd, according to Ashley's Instagram post. So Big Ben's is where you want to go. Interesting bar. It is a wicked looking place. It makes you feel welcome. It is such a cool joint. Ray Johnson, of course, starting it off and fishing in the Dory. 6:34 here on Jigs and Reels. The new Music Monday is still on the way. I got Ryan Parsons on the behind the scenes. Kel's Arsenault stopped by for a little bit. Who else? Of course, like I said, Jeremy Jones. We got a listener whose brother is on the TikTok side of things. Jenny, if you're listening, a big shout out to you, because your brother Sean is listening and watching there over on TikTok. We got some more great music on the way. Sit back, relax, 30 seconds. Oh, I got to play the next one. Jesus, forgot to. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, we're back here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on MIX985. Don't forget that tonight's show will be uploaded to your favorite streaming platform to listen to anytime, anywhere, and listen back to it. Of course, if you ever have an opportunity to want to listen to the new Music Monday, because, of course, I got to let you know that coming up at the end of the month, starting in 2 more weeks, the 21st to the 28th, that will be your voting time for the monthly top 10. The 21st after the show. So all the music from last Monday all the way through until the 21st, 4 weeks of New Music Monday, will be allowed and eligible to vote on the monthly top 10 exclusive to the music of Newfoundland. Gavin Sims was on the behind scenes, the big dog, the big daddy for Ty, who was part of the Salt Beef Junkies, as we all know, and they were just in Ottawa at the Folk Awards. It was funny, we're talking about beards, and I've been using this stuff called Buccaneer Beards, and I am in love. My beard is soft and supple. It's holding its shape. I've been using, again, the advice from Jeremy, hot iron, like, the flat iron first. The beard comb is what I got, the electric beard comb, and then I put the beard butter, and then I put the beard oil on. But it's the beard bath, the wash, the beard wash that I'm using. That stuff smells so damn good. So we're behind the scenes, and of course we all know that Paul Bump is a funny guy. Paul Bump is a really funny guy. So he's saying, "Hey, where's your Buccaneers?" I didn't quite get it at first, and he goes, "Under your bucking hat." That's a typical dad joke, man. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, I know. It's easy to entertain. Speaking of the top 10, if you guys had a chance to see it, here is what happened. Saturday night was the broadcast of it on the Live 365 radio station, Jigs Reels Radio KW. In the 10th spot was Mackenzie Critch, Monsters in My Mind. She dropped 5 spots. New to the list was Heather Feather with Party at number 9, Mr. Dave White. In 8th spot with Movie Star, a little bit of lipstick, Jimmy Shanahan, Chapeau from Porto Poutine, numero 6. Leave You Unread, number 5, Justin Hannam. Evan Watts Smith, Until You Love Me, in the number 4 spot. Moving up a spot was these guys, The Way East, and a song called High School Locker. In the number 3 spot on this month's monthly top 10. These guys are getting a lot of airplay. I've been talking to Chris on the behind the scenes. He's getting ready for his solo. By the way, did you happen to see Carolina East? Big ups. Hey, did you get my number, by the way? Angela D14 thanks for following. You like that one joke too, eh? Hey, Paul, my guy J Ray on the other side liked that joke. I like that too. That's funny. Yeah, so Chris Hibbs has got himself a big stuff on the thing. Francie Barrett, you've been missed. Newfoundland Republic, hello, hello, welcome. Hey, if anybody's got new music or knows of somebody, send them my way. I'll tell you, you knows that I'm going to play them on the air no matter, as long as they're from Newfoundland. I've already got like 3 for next week already. Some guys that are just finding me that listen to the show and they think it's great, so they're getting some music out. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. You can't find this in Newfoundland. Angela, all the way from Da Pearl. How's things in MP? Oh, I didn't have my bag. I've got it in the other room. I have Mike's Otsonet, 6-net. And I know Teddy Rose got some coming in. Mr. Tobin. Oh, I agree. Such good music. Hello, Michelle Humphreys. Really? Are they in the studio yet, Gavin, or some writings? Is there going to be a lot of new stuff still? Oh, no way. That's why you like it. See, I got to try and be non-biased, Angela, because trust me, it's tough because there's a lot of artists out there I really, really like, but I got to be non-biased. You know what I mean? Angela, tell me what Newfoundland musician isn't a good storyteller. Come on. Hello, Eddie. Like, it's incredible. Gav, I'm looking forward to it, man. Jackson's over on the other side. So maybe we'll be able to debut some on the show, and then we'll get them at the showcase on the Rock. Right? So, Angela, you're going to have to come out to the showcase on the Rock in Bay Roberts at the Community Gardens, August 22nd to 24th, 50 musicians. 3 days. I don't mess around. Go big or go home. Jigs Reels Radio KW MIX985. That is the number 3 song on March's exclusive All Newfoundland Music monthly top 10. In number 2 spot, it was for none other than Steven Shepard. First time on the charts, first time releasing a track. This is called Fish Fry in the Hut. Thought this was actually a pretty cool tune. Number 2. It's funny. Bay Roberts. Yes, I'm hoping. Well, I mean, she better. I've got her on the list, Gavin. She's down on the list. I've actually got some pretty cool people coming out that are going to be first-time singers. Reagan Scott, she's coming out. Darcy's sister. Oh, it's going to be fun, Angela. 3rd year doing it. This is the 3rd year. If anybody's ever come out to the last ones, Jackson, we were just talking about you. I bet ears are burning. Yeah, the very first one was in a tent. It was one day, and it was kind of just on a whim. I started just having a couple of people. Turned out to be 17 musicians that ended up showing up that afternoon in Carbonear. Then I decided that I wanted to take it 2 days. Coombsy, I think you should head down. I think you should come down to the showcase, buddy. And so then last year we held it in Carbonear again, and the backdrop was down by the wharf, and the water was beautiful, but the weather was shit. Remember that, Gavin? It was nasty. So, and again, it was all free. So we had 25 musicians over 2 days. This time we're doing 3 days, 50 musicians, couple of really awesome headliners. And again, it's all free. It's me giving back to those and having that opportunity to get up on stage. Like this guy, Stephen Shepard, probably, oh yeah, Jigs Reels Radio KW. Angela, if you go to the my bio, everything will be there in the linked tree. Oh, it was so fun, man. Oh, just I do it because I love seeing you guys again, and I get to see you guys all in one spot. Yeah, it's a time, Angela. It's a time. And then what I do is I stream it on the Facebook page, and I broadcast it live on my online station. So it goes everywhere. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on MIX985, number 2 in the monthly top 10. Steve Shepard, Fish Fry in the Hut. This guy took over the number 1 spot, and based on just around 1,000 votes, he took in the most. Will he maintain that? Because all the top 10 songs that were in March's will be qualified for April's top 10, along with all the new Music Monday tracks. So you heard last week, Amanda Stone was one of them. This week, I've got 6 new ones. It's gonna be tight. And it's something new that I started in January to create another outlet for the musicians and listeners to take part and have fun with this. Again, it's based on votes, not by me. It's based on votes by you. And this was the number 1 song for March. It is none other than Mr. Tyler Humby and the Caribou. On Jigs and Reels Radio KW, a MIX985. I can't wait to see this guy play. Hey, Dougie Doug Duggar. Product of Newfoundland. He did a really Robert Hiscock on productofnewfoundland.ca. Did a great story on Tyler about this song a couple weeks ago. So yeah, great young feller, man. I'll tell you, this guy's got chops, and hard to believe he's only been doing this 2 years, no more than 3. Clarenville, I do believe, up that neck of woods. Believe up in that area. Got a sore tooth. Ow. Bugging me tonight. Hitting the gym after this. I got to polish off this second can. I told you I should be bringing 3 in with me, but 3, then I'm up until 2 o'clock. But that's okay, because then if I'm up till 2 o'clock, I know what I'm doing is I'm online freaking doing the show, doing whatever I can. So who's going to Churchill Park? I heard that Def Leppard is going to be there. I saw them when they first released Hysteria, their debut album. Well, I guess after their big one in '84 in Toronto. You know what, dude? I have not been to Morty's in probably... Hello, Angela Day. Oh, you're the one from TikTok. Angela, wait till you see the... Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angela Day to the Facebook Behind the Scenes. This is her first time on. Angela, you're going to run into a lot of people on here that you may not know, but we're all family and we're all friends. Oh, that would be awesome, man. This is such a beautiful song. He nails it. Nails it. The High Kings are coming, eh? That's going to be a freaking wicked show. I would love to see the High Kings. Yeah, man, that tooth really hurts now. Huh. Damn it. I ate some chicken nuggets tonight. And got caught. Oh, he is, man. I'm going to get him up here to do a couple of shows. Well, Jeremy, I have a feeling I think you need to get some people and come down to Bay Roberts. Hey, Farwell, 1965. What are you at? Jeremy, I think you need to get some people. Hit up a B&B. And you know what? Dildo is only 30 minutes away. So head on down, buddy. Jeremy, it would be so cool to see you and meet you. Hell, I'd even get you up on stage. Paul Bump is thinking about coming. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on MIX985. That was your number one song for the month of April. That's Tyler Humby and a song called The Caribou, which is now streaming everywhere. Again, we rounded out all those top 10 songs, 7 brand new ones, a brand new number one right there. The voting will begin on April 21st on the Easter Monday and go right through until the 28th. By the way, I will not be in the studio effective the 19th to the 26th, so I won't be in the studio that Monday night. I will be suntanning my arse on a beach in Cayococo, Cuba. Yep. Dane and I are finally going to take that trip. Just the two of us this time. No kids. It's going to be a lot of fun. Time to get away and recharge. So if you don't see me posting anything, there's a reason. All right. It means that my phone's been taken away and I'm in a timeout. Smoking a cigar and having some cervezas. Ooh, I can't wait. Can't wait. It is 6:51 here on Jigs and Reels. K&D, more music, Randy Matthews. And a song I have not played in so long from Rollins Cross, all coming up next. Tirana. You're from Tirana. You're only an hour away from me, big dog. Oh, we went last year with Dana's kids. So much fun. Whiskey?
And enjoy an evening that gives back. More than just a night. It's a chance to support more than 73,000 neighbors who rely on
tres, cuatro, cinco. I would hope he would. All right, we're back here on Jigs and Reels. Let's continue on to kick off our next set. Before we get into our new music Monday, this is K&D and Haul Away. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. I already got him down. Don't you worry, Kim Shepard. And by the way, great middle name. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to need to call my dentist. Son of a bitch. Nothing a little bit of whiskey won't help. Sunscreen. I put a number 4 on this dome. I look like The Rock when I'm done tanning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wee. boys. A Blackberry Crown Royal. Really? Really? I've never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. Away. Yeah, I already got Jackson down on that list tune. Oh my God, yeah. I bring my Bubba down. Not the big one. Not the big one. Oh, there we are. Dougie Doug Duggar. I got on the rocks NL over there, and he is a whiskey connoisseur. He says, IMO, Crown is crap whiskey, quote, but to each their own. Now, I'm not going to start shit between the two of you. I'm just saying. How's everything on the water tonight, my friend? Well, I would hope you'd be there, Wayne Wanda Reid. It's all acoustic. That's going to be the best part about this showcase. See Dougie Doug Duggar's a bourbon man on the rocks. Dude, you got to follow him on Facebook, On the Rocks NL, or on Instagram. Guy's crazy, man. He's got some really good stuff. That's where I learn all my shit. I learn all my whiskey stuff from him. Yeah, please do. You're going to get another follower there, OTR. I'm really hoping one of these times, yeah, he says you can't go wrong with a bourbon. One of these days, brother. One of these days, we're going to go to Sláinte. You want to do Sláinte? Where's a good whiskey bar in St. John's? We'll hit up a good whiskey bar in St. John's, and you and I, buddy, we'll have one. And Dougie Doug Duggar will meet us there as well. This, I don't care who sings it, is one of my favorite songs. Right up there with, oops, wrong one. Right up there with Something in the Orange.
Heart on the run, keeps hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I'm so sure it was more to shoot out the sun. Days when we raged, blew off the page, so damage was done.
Randy does a wicked song on this. Wicked.
I made it through. Somebody was waiting for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving.
All right, buddy. You take it easy, Coomsy. Good to see you, Chris. Oh, yeah.
Someone needs money to well. All the man knows is blue. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good.
Hello, Zoe Clarkey. Gym time? No way. I sing to everyone. I whistle to many. faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond, Virginia, on high. Now, West Virginia. Are they really already? No. I swore off that stuff forever this time. Love his rendition on this. Would I do karaoke to this? Nah. I would sing Something in the Orange. And I will do that, not in August. I will do that in November. Screw you. I can sing The Cat's Out of Town. I will sing Something in the Orange at Music NL in November. And I will record it. And the river runs through. All right, time to open can number 2. Again, we're going for another bang. Oh, yeah. 2 bangs in a night. Woo! Woo! Feel lucky. Driftwood. So cover me up. I know you're enough to use me for good. Ready? Big part coming up. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I could play freaking guitar. Someone needs medical help. The magnolias blue. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up. Know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up. I haven't touched mine in a long time either, Dougie Doug Duggar. Oh, the guitar. Oh. Dougie Doug Duggar said he's going to pick up his later and start playing. He hasn't touched his in a long time. And I've realized he was talking about his guitar.
Hi, this is Barry Fitzpatrick, and you're listening to Jigs Reels here.
Come on, Polly. See everyone like that. I haven't seen it either. You need a little pepper. The only way I roll, eh? All right, Angela Day, you put that kiddo to bed. But then you get back right here. We got another hour left. You know what I really would love to play is the ukulele. I'm not shitting you. I actually love the sound of the ukulele. Played right, of course. Man, I haven't played this song, God, in forever. Wow. He departed. Paulie, you know who this is, eh?
Everything is a victim of circumstance on a wayward trip in a longer stretch. You can give a living a second glance, waiting for the ending. Change is come, and change has come again. With the rising sun and the passing of a friend, we live the mystery.
Trying to think of which album this was off of. It's only 4 strings. Oh, Dougie Doug Duggar. Full of it tonight, buddy. Jeez, I'm trying to figure out what album this came off of. Jeremy, help me out. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Well, we started at O'Reilly's, went down to Brian and Malloy's, went on down to Trappers and went up to Thunder Boys. We lived
2016, make it on time. There it is. That's the album. 2016. Or was it 2008? What's the theme tonight? Oh man, I haven't done that in a little while. Paul, what did you win? My undying love and friendship for you, brother. You get a hug. You get a big hug. And a fist bump. And no, you can't give it back. Damn, Kirk, you caught me. I don't know what the theme would be tonight. Quick, who's doing the fiddle on this one? That's what she said. August 19th, I got my car booked. August 19th to the 24th, 5th. I'm coming in from on a Wednesday. I'm leaving in on a Tuesday to a Monday. Coming in on a Tuesday to a Monday. Dane and I are going to kind of tour around. Again, I think I'm going to whim. None other than Mr. Rowan Sherlock. Jigs Reels Radio KW, MIX985.ca, if that's where you're listening to us from. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on the behind the scenes. We've got some great people on there, as we always do. Paul Bump, my guy from West Virginia. Over on the other side, Doug Duggar. Not going to say what he was mentioning on the behind the scenes, because that is where it goes sometimes PG to PGR rated. On the air, it's PG. We keep it clean around here. We got Paul Bump, Emily Gladys, of course, Jim Shanahan's on the backside. Fitzy was there a little bit ago. So everybody's on there. We got a new person, Angela. Welcome to the behind the scenes. Kirk McCann's on. Chris Coombs, who's out west, was on the TikTok side of things. And again, this is what we do. We do the behind the scenes. Everybody kind of talks to themselves. We ask questions, and we just have a lot of fun. And I remember before that even began, I was bored as hell sitting in the studio, but now I have no choice. I got to make sure I'm looking pretty. Got the face for radio, but you can't now because I'm on the behind the scenes. So I can't. 7:10 here on Jigs and Reels, and it is, what do we have in there? We had Rollins Cross. Remember Rollins Cross? They you know, they're not performing as much anymore, will they? We don't know. Dave Panting, Jeff Panting, Ian McKinnon, Brian Byrne, Howie Southwood, and Joey Kitson made up Rollins Cross. What an absolute stellar band back in the day to, you know, just recently, 2023, ECMA award winners. Randy Matthews, Cover Me Up, Haul Away, K&D Tyler, Humby, of course, we all know they're the #1 track way back when. We got some more great music on the way, so do not go anywhere. Of course, we always got to remember that, you know, wait, hey, what's this? What is this? Rick Guzik, you're just in time. That's right. When you hear that, you do know that it is time for the New Music Monday. And I've got six tracks for you that are finally getting played here on the show. Some are radio debuts. Some are radio debuts for the very first time ever on radio. That's right. We've got 6 tracks. I am super pumped about this. I cannot wait to play these. In this, we have artists like Asetha Power, Dawn of Tunes, Cove Pond, Strike 4 Band, Justin Hannam, and Will Carter. Yeah, you know that name, Will Carter. That's going to be a household name. And why is that going to be a household name? Well, because he was on a show, just that little small show. You know, America's Got Talent. I mean, American Idol. You know what that one is about, right? You know, 3 judges sit there, and it was never like this, the original. I'm sorry, Paula Abdul. Okay, it was never like the original. However, Mr. Will Carter, 24-year-old Newfoundlander, St. John's resident, was on the American Idol, got his ticket, and even Carrie Underwood apparently was humming and gave him a big hug and sang to the song. Will is a St. John's lad who has been strumming guitar and singing since he was a toddler. He has been honing his singer-songwriter skills at local venues for several years. He was invited to New York City to audition. Of course, Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood, and Luke Bryan. American Idol is, of course, the most popular musical competition show in U.S. history. It's an also incredible story about your dreams that Will is chasing. Will's mother, Tina, passed away back in 2018, and American Idol was her favorite show. So there you go. And everybody that went over to the Rock House and caught the live showing, it was apparently there was no dry eye in the house for that. So that is pretty special. So we've got the track here for you tonight. If you didn't catch it, it is Will Carter's song called Dreams on Jigs and Reels Radio KW's New Music Monday. Robert John Kelly recorded and produced. MIX985. And to be honest, I have never heard this song. Never.
I'm afraid to chase my dreams, and I don't know why. It might sound kind of silly, I'm trapped inside my mind, and I'm scared I won't find the meaning to this life. No, I don't want to wake up in 20 years.
Holy shit!
I know time is precious with every second that goes by. All this life is giving me is hurt and heartbreak. I know I'll see the brighter side when I find through this pain.
Wow.
After the storm, I will see the sun.
Aw, just a friendship necklace.
I can chase my dreams along the horizon. And I'm afraid to go to sleep. And I don't know why. I'm stuck in the middle of the night, counting every sheep that flies by. And I'm scared I won't find the meaning to this life. No, I don't want to wake up in 20 years hating all about.
Wow.
I know time is precious with every second that goes by.
What an absolute well-written song.
After the storm, I will see the sunrise. Maybe I can chase my dreams along the horizon. And I'm afraid to chase my dreams.
Holy shit.
Demons chasing me. I try to run, but I'm not that fast, so I'm afraid to chase my dreams. I'm afraid to chase my dreams.
Yeah, I can see why he went straight out of that room happy and on to the next round. Not even, going. That's wow. Will Carter. And again, I never pre-listen to a song. So that right there, I know it's everywhere. I know. And I'll be honest with you, I caught a glimpse of the show, but I knew I was going to be playing that song. And y'all know my rules. My rule is simple. I do not listen and pre-listen to a song prior to it being on the air. So some of you may have heard this song. Jonathan Cahill on TikTok said, first time hearing this recording, and wow. Yeah, I am right with you. Wow. Will Carter and Dreams to kick off tonight's new Music Monday. So this next guy, we had a conversation about how I'm kicking his ass to get back in to the studio and start doing some more recording and start doing some more writing. And I'm glad I can do that because the world is a better place to have you record and to produce and to write. Did a song called April. It's written and recorded, and it is April. So he felt it was fitting to do a song about April. Talking about Justin Hannam. And here is his new song. On Jigs Reels Radio KW New Music Monday, MIX985.
April, it just
Hello, Chick. What's going on, Chipperson? There he is. Fitz bump for you, big dog. Listen.
Feel her every showers.
I love his voice.
Days coming soon. Now that spring has
So not forced.
you begun to rise from the dead. With your heart reborn, your crown of thorns, those roses instead.
Yeah.
Warmer weather waits.
I I could listen to you all night, dude. You're so mellow and chill. Yeah.
April and low,
By a campfire.
I'm your fool for asking, but I just hate snow.
Me too.
And life's been cruel since December.
Chuck Chipperson on the TikTok side, Justin says, love this from Windsor. Now, Chuck, if you want to listen, all you need to do is MIX985.ca. MIX985.ca. That'll get you the music side. Are you from Newfoundland, Glenn McNeil? If you're from Newfoundland, you send that, and I'll get her on. You know what, Jeremy? It is. Oh, yeah. You know what? I can really hear that now. Very early Dylan. Even almost a Gordon Lightfoot sound. Very folky. Ah. Shit, dude. If I was, if you were from Newfoundland, I'd be getting it on. Close enough.
April, you know that your hair is showers are so cliche, but they bring me flowers. Thought you'd like to know.
I like this.
Spring rise from the dead with your heart reborn, your crown of thorns grows roses instead. Warmer weather waits ahead. Warmer weather waits ahead.
Oh, shit. Jigs Reels Radio KW. There is none other than Justin Hannam. He's on the behind the scenes on Facebook, probably the third time performing it. Recorded shortly after writing. Dude, don't stop. Saying on the behind the scenes, what a great track. His music is the type where you sit behind and around the fire and just melt into the song. The lyrics, talking about April, how he doesn't like snow. We all can relate. Great, great song. Hey, man, I don't care where it's coming from. You can record it in the closet. You can record that in your car. Dude, I don't want you to stop. Justin Hannam. He's already got one song on the top 10. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to hear another song a little later on that. What do you think? I think so. Over the past week, got ourselves I'm trying to find, and you think I can, and it's peeing me off. I'm trying to figure out where it is. I know he sent it to me. I know, and I should have printed it, and I didn't, because, that's just the way I do. That's just the way I am. Where is he? No, that's not where it is. And you think I can find the goddamn thing? I'm talking about a band called Strike 4. Okay, Ryan Hanlon. Okay, got a new song out. It's called, what is it called? It is called High Horse. I'll get some information from you very, very shortly. Here is Strike 4 band. And again, courtesy of Chris Hibbs is how I got this. Really, really excited to play this as they're just released earlier this weekend. And we get to hear the radio debut, first time ever. Strike 4 band, song called High Horse. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, new music Monday. Yeah!
I'm on my high horse, ain't no time to read you. Good thing I don't recognize your face. Well, I lied, I knew it. Through backhanded resources. You're tattooed, but that counts the same. I like to think you're afraid of me, but I'm the one who can't keep our cool.
What?
The shiny silver spoon used to feed you on to melt under the parental corruption. The search for a reason, excuse for mental monopoly.
Oh my God! Oh! I love when songs surprise the shit out of me. Wow! If I could vote for the top 10, this would be one of my votes. And I'll say this until the day I die. You guys have heard me preach this. This is music of Newfoundland, ladies and gentlemen. This is out of a province so small, but the music and the ratio of those talented musicians like this, what the hell? She got a bit of the Cranberry sound to her vocals. Kelsey, you're the experienced one on the behind the scenes. What do you think? Have you ever heard these guys before, Strike 4? There's almost a Billie Eilish sound to her as well. Yeah, buddy. I love this. Oh, this is going to be played in my summer mix. Hello, Miss Hickey. Oh. And thank you, Glenn McNeil. I've been doing this a very long time. 1988 is when I started this. I was 17, 20 years. And I'm back on the air for the third year now for doing this. Music is endless. It's crazy. Wow. Not what I was expecting at all. It started out pretty chill, pretty mellow, and bam, it kicks you in the teeth. And then you know what? It comes back and gives you the teeth back. So then all of a sudden you can kick them out again on the next part. Unbelievable. Strike 4 is the name of the band, indie rock band from St. John's. They only formed 2 years ago in 2023. Known for their high energy, lighthearted shows, playing a mix of cover tunes and original music, they quickly started making a name for themselves in the downtown St. John's music scene. Last summer, they released their self-titled EP, and now they're back on their latest single, High Horse. That track right there. 4 members, Ryan, Connor, Alex, and lead vocal, who sounded a lot like Cranberries, Hole, and a little bit of Billie Eilish in there. I'm not gonna, candy coat it. Emily. Wow. It's about, guys, we've only gone through 3 songs. There's still 3 songs left. I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay. The artist is none other than Laura Penny. Group called Cove Pond. Her and I have been chatting a little bit on Instagram, and she said, hey, I got a song. And I'm like, you know what? Send it over, because that's what I do. So, Black Capped Chickadee. It's available on Spotify. Look for Cove Pond. They're currently in the studio, and this is where the cool part comes in. Axel Bellegarde of Porta Poutine. You know that guy, Axel, from Porta Poutine? He's planning on releasing a short EP of French material at the beginning of July. Cannot wait to hear that. And guess what? They also might be a part of the showcase on Da Rock in Bay Roberts, August 22nd and 24th this year. Let's give this a listen to, shall we? Cove Pond. And the song is called Black Capped Chickadee. New Music Monday on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on MIX985. I like how this starts.
Little black cat chickadee, bound to spruce and pine, hung in the branches, fluttering and fine.
Wow.
In the dim December dawn, I'm glad to find you here.
What a voice.
You ain't going nowhere. The darkest time of year.
Oh,
Winter is gonna have her way. It's no one down here, girl.
wow.
Twitter and dream. The calm comforts me. Gather up your story of things you've hid for harder times. I hope that you don't mind.
Again, I love the fact that it's not pushed, that it's not forced. Like, I'm not a professional singer, but when I hear vocals like this, where it's soft, it sounds more natural. Am I wrong in that? Oh,
Winter's gonna have her way. It's no one down here, girl. Twitter and trees.
and she's gonna sing a French track with Axel and get Jenna on the fiddle. Yeah, you know, Emily, you're a seasoned singer, you know.
I hope that you mind the coldest in my life.
But the fiddle just sounds so beautiful in this.
Chickadee,
Yeah.
spread your little wings, fighting off the winter, threaten it with spring. Summer's gonna come your way. Flies will fill windows with your flitting in the breeze. Your little chickadees.
Sounds good, Tommy Tom Tom.
Gather up
Talk to you soon, brother.
to hide from time.
Not sure what you mean there, Carl W. Duty, but you know.
In hopes that you don't mind the dark December time.
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's beautiful.
In hopes that you don't mind.
Jigs and Reels Radio KW, New Music Monday. What an absolute beautiful song. Again, Cove Pond is the name of Laura Penny and Black-Capped Chickadee. Look for more from her and them soon. I am so in love with the music tonight. I am each and every Monday night on the New Music Monday Guy, because I, just like you, get to listen to brand new music that I'm sure you've never heard before. That is a brand new track, radio debut, right here on MIX985, and I'm honored to have that song being played right here on Jigs Reels Radio KW. Emily on the behind the scenes said there was the soft falsetto. It just hits. It just hits in different ways. Speaking of hitting in different ways, Pretty Protest was the musical that Don Miller staged last year. This is a song from it. And like she said in her email, she has a lot of songs that are all very different. We're talking about Dawn of Tunes, and this is her song with Tanya Alexander and Dark Days. On New Music Monday, Jigs and Reels Radio KW, MIX985. And then we go into something like this. Come on.
I am a citizen of a world in disrepair.
Oh,
The relentless quest for money has gotten us nowhere. I am a human in a race against itself. Impending war is all around us. We're just waiting for the bomb to drop. For the bomb to drop. For the bomb to drop. For the bomb to drop.
come on.
For the bomb to drop.
Wow.
For the bomb to drop. For the bomb to drop.
This is cool. I like this. This Funky Dawn. I like it. Yeah, isn't this cool, Jeremy?
I wanna live in science non-fiction. I don't wanna die in a
Yeah.
test.
Sarah McLachlan.
I don't wanna see.
Reminds me of the 90s track that she released.
I don't wanna live these dark cells.
Oh, yeah. This is a cool vibe. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, MIX985. Dawn of Tunes featuring Tanya Alexander and Dark Days. It's music of Newfoundland, ladies and gentlemen. Music of Newfoundland. It's not traditional, it's everything. Dawn of Tunes right there has shown us the way. We are now through 5. Will Carter, Justin Hannam, Strike 4, Cove Pond, Dawn of Tunes, and now this one. I saved this one to last because due to some health issues, my sister from another mister is powering on. And I think we all need to share our love for this artist. She knows who she is. We all know who she is. She's a powerhouse in the industry. She's Dolly Parton 2.0. She's my sister from another mister. And this is going to make her day a lot brighter. Album doesn't even have a title. I was the first one, besides Doug, who got this album, and then Dana was second. But I was first, behind Doug. This, ladies and gentlemen, was the song I suggested she sing on this album. And why? And it's because not a lot of people have done or covered a Roy Payne track. And Roy Payne is an iconic member of the Newfoundland music community. Roy Payne is a pioneer, but you don't hear a lot of people singing his songs until now. Ladies and gentlemen, the final song on the New Music Monday, my friend, my sister, Asetha Power, and Little Boats of Newfoundland debuting around the world on Jigs Reels Radio KW. Now this is traditional.
God, do me the favor, guide them with your hand, protect me from the dangers and the fury of the sea.
Hello, Nan Grubbs. In the world to me. Do you have that album, Paul? So you were third. Fourth, after Dana. I know you're smiling. I was going to get there, Doug. I know. You ruined the surprise. How's your smile, Asetha?
Do me a favor, guide them with your hand, protect them from the dangers and the fury of the sea. For those little boats of Newfoundland, oh, we hold to.
It's Asetha Power. What do you say? You just let her sing.
Brave men, she said, is what they are, who face the icy wind, knowing as they leave their cold, they may never come back again. Then as the teardrops fill my eyes, she'd hold my tiny hand and say, son, look around, let's sing on those little boats of Newfoundland. And the little boats go out to sea from the shores of Newfoundland. God, do me a favor, guide them with your hand, protect me from the dangers and
I agree.
the fury of the sea. For those little boats of Newfoundland, oh, we will go. Yes, those little boats of Newfoundland, oh, we will go.
World to me. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, MIX985.ca. The New Music Monday wrapped up with none other than Asetha Power doing Little Boats of Newfoundland. The album she sent was called Newfoundlandish. Material cuts on there like Sonny's Dream and many more. Mark Hiscock on the accordion on that. Dane on the behind the scenes said, hearing a lot of Newfoundland music, but the music of Newfoundland is Asetha Power when it comes to traditional. Listening to Asetha Power reminds me of the traditional artists, Joan Morrissey, Trina. Do you not hear that in her voice? She's pulling from that to bring those artists to today, in my opinion. You've got the Salt Beef Junkies doing the traditional stuff, yes, and they're killing it at it. But to sing traditional Newfoundland songs like that can be compared to Joan Morrissey and Corey and Trina, hands down. Speaking of that, Northern Lights of Labrador is on that album as well. Watch for it. It'll be released soon enough, but that is none other than Asetha Power and Little Boats of Newfoundland. Donna Tunes, Dark Days, Cove Pond, Black Cap Chickadee, High Horse, Strike 4, Justin Hannam, April, and Will Carter, Dreams. All songs that are completely different. The accordion player on that was Mark Hiscock, the legendary Mark Hiscock of Shanneyganock. All different songs, and why? It's because it's the music of Newfoundland. And I am here to tell you and show you and play you that that is the music of Newfoundland. Take it, run with it, roll with it, rock with it, because that is it. The New Music Monday tonight. Let's continue on, shall we? Let's go back to 1985. Led by none other than Fred and Les Northcott. We all know who they were. The Bay Boys. And the shores of my Newfoundland home, Jigs Reels Radio.
Away from the place of my birth.
Like, all 6 songs were never the same tonight. That just every week just blows my mind when you hear on the New Music Monday. But I will say that I mean it. Like, now that I hear that, there you go. See? I think if you stick with that, Asetha, you are golden. Traditional Newfoundland songs and bringing back that. Oh, what do you think I'm going to be playing another one, Duck? Maybe I'm just going to tease everybody. And then maybe in a couple weeks I'll play another one. Who knows? We got to come up for a name from it, though, okay? Got to come up with the name of that album. But yeah, all 6 songs tonight. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, I could sit there and if you said to me, Dean, here are 6 songs, put them all on, you know what I mean? It's just, you just sit there and you go, holy shit, they are incredible tracks. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, it's so true. Like the Will Carter track, you know, you just sit there and you can listen to it. Justin's song, you sit back by a fire. Oh, I can't wait, Corey Poole. And then you got Strike 4, who's such that rockin' sort of 90s sound. And then you got, like I said, you just got so many other great musicians in that 6, Cove Pond. But then you got Donna Tunes, who blew me away with her vocals. Like, it just, all 6 songs tonight were unbelievable. I'm looking forward to next week as well. Asetha, what do you think? Oh, I like that, Jeremy. Songs from the Shore. Oh, what do you think, Asetha? Write that one down.
You take for granted the things that you have done.
5, 6.
You gave to others.
Hello, Robert Collins. I'm glad you agree. It's so true. Because I remember back in the 20 years that I was on the show, and no social media from 88 to 08. Hey, buddy. The music that I played back then was very Newfoundland country, very traditional. And it is not that at all anymore. It is across the charts. Adult contemporary, hip hop, everything. No way. Did you happen to play fiddle with him? I mean, accordion with him, Rick? I don't know if I would do the Newfoundlandish. I don't know. Newfrish. Because, of course, Ireland's got shores, too. I don't know. That Songs from the Shore has a pretty good ring to it. But again, I'm not the one doing the album. That's yours, Asetha.
That last song you had was really good. The one from Newfoundland, the woman singing.
There you go. She's on the behind the scenes right there. Even Zig said Asetha, it was a beautiful song. Have you not got a new case for this yet?
Sorry?
Have you not got a new case for this yet?
That is a good case. Oh, that came off?
Oh yeah. It's got no side.
Oh, I see.
Jeez.
All right, I have to get another one now. All the old in his pocket, nothing left at all. And before he knows he's in.
Here we go. Long haul.
How does one get started when you left your heart at home?
Oh, perfect. This will be perfect.
How can you settle down?
3, 4, 5. A little bit. Yeah, that's good. This is hard to believe that this Shanneyganock song is from 1999. This is from their first album, The Long Haul. If you listen, it sounds exactly like how they would sing today. Asetha, love you like a sister. I hope you're smiling from ear to ear because I know Mother is. Proud of you, Asetha. Say hi to the boys for me too, eh? Wish them a good night. Yeah, Chris still has that same voice, eh? Like he could still sing this and it would sound just like this from 1999. These guys haven't changed at all.
Who knows where we're going? Who knows if we'll fall? Keep yourself together when your back's against the wall. Who cares about the future? We'll stand proud and tall. You know we're all in for the long haul. No more leaving. No more let's pull together. Everyone I know. No more leaving. No more.
You bet, Sharon, all the time, each and every Monday night. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Spread the word. Let them know that a show in Ontario does what I do. Does what I do. Does what I do. Hi, Steve. But y'all catch my drift. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'd like to think that this is a very eclectic and a different show than what you might hear down home. Covers all the bases. I agree, Robert Collins. Absolutely agree. Jigs Reels Radio KW on MIX985 from 1999, their debut album, Shanny Gannock and the Long Haul, title track off of that. You know, if Chris and them could sing that again, it would sound just like that. The maturity in the voice back then is the same as it is now. Chris's voice has not changed. You can hear it. I should have played a back-to-back track. I'll tell you, Shanny Gannock and the Long Haul. I got time for one more. I wanted to play this one because I heard it on the afternoon at work on the Jigs and Reels Radio KW online station on Live 365. So if you want to continue listening to Newfoundland music of upwards up to 5,000 songs in the library, in rotation, from yesterday, today, and tomorrow, it is on Live 365. It is Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Download the app. It's also on Alexa. You just have to say, hey, Alexa, open Jigs Reels Radio KW. Don't put the and in there because she doesn't recognize and. I don't know why, but Alexa just doesn't recognize and. So it's Jigs Reels Radio KW on Alexa. This is some Leo. This was done last year. Really liking this track. Always have. This is on my driving tunes as well for Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Spotify. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out, Spotify, I have a playlist. Online radio station. What else? Oh, yeah. The uploads of all the songs. Oh, yeah. And the top 10. Oh, yeah. Talk about promoting Newfoundland music. All volunteer. It's the only way I roll. This is some Leo and a song called W on Jigs and Reels Radio KW, the final song here tonight. Some Leo and W.
Sunset in the morning,
You betcha, Francie Barrett. I always will keep doing what I'm doing. No change here. So I'm going to go home. Well, actually, I'm going to hit the gym when I get after this. From there, I'm going to go home and upload tonight's show onto your favorite streaming platform so it's available to listen back to those all new Music Monday tracks because some of them aren't even on streaming platforms yet. AJ Bolt 22. Again, another bedroom recording on this guy. Hey, Rick, you betcha. See you next week. Like all this stuff you can hear on commercial radio. It's not the same when I'm not with you. I'm so tired. Can't find a friend. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, another track you can. Yo, I can't, Dougie. I really wish I could, man. I say more than one. Honestly, I have no idea to look at the metrics on how many people are listening. I can ask our studio, our program director here and see if I can get some numbers, but I'm not sure. I'd say a couple thousand, I'd say more than 5 at least. I'd hope. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Mix 98.5. That is some Leo W. That'll about wrap things up for me here on another show on another Monday night. I wish you all the best. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show as much as I did. That was a ton of fun. And we do it all again next Monday. So when you hear the fables heave away, you know you're listening to Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Mix 98.5. So until next Monday night, may God bless you. May God bless the tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. You guys have yourself a great week. Good night. All right, guys. You guys have yourself a good night. We'll do this again next Monday. All right. See ya. Good night, you guys. Talk to you next Monday.